Hello friends, today we see the testing of ordinary Portland cement. To know the quality of Portland cement, it should be tested before its use is recommended for any important engineering work. Care should be taken to collect the sample of cement in order to make a representative sample. It is desirable to collect the sample from at least different 12 different bags or 12 different barrels or containers or from 12 different positions in a heap if the cement is in loose form. The quantity of cement so collected is intimately mixed and the final sample of cement weighing at least 5 kg is prepared. It is then stored in airtight container till the tests are started. The properties of concrete mainly depend upon the quantity of cement to be used. To know the quality of Portland cement, it should be tested before its use for any important engineering work. Testing of cement can be done by two ways. First is field testing and second is laboratory testing. Let's see field test on ordinary Portland cement. The color of the cement should be uniform. It should be grey color with light greenish shade. The cement should be free from any hard lumps. Such lumps are formed by the absorption of moisture from the atmosphere. Any bag of cement containing such lumps should be rejected. The cement is not suitable for construction work. Next is the cement should feel smooth when touched or rubbed in between fingers. If it is felt rough, it indicates adulteration with sand. If hand is inserted in a bag of cement or heap of cement, it should feel cool and not warm. Means the hydration reaction not happen between cement and moisture or water in a atmosphere. If a small quantity of cement is thrown in a bucket of water, the particles should float for some time before it sinks. A thick paste of cement with water is made on a piece of glass plate and it is kept under water for 24 hours. It should set and not crack. Next test is prepare a block of cement of dimension 25 mm by 25 mm by 200 mm. It is immersed in water for 7 days. It is then placed on support 15 cm apart and it is loaded with a weight of about 34 kilograms. The block should not show any sign of failure. And last field test is bracket of a lean mortar. The proportion of mortar is 1:6 will be prepared. The size of bracket may be about 75 by 25 by 12 millimeter. They are immersed in water for a period of 3 days. If cement is of sound quality, such brackets will not be broken easily. Next part is laboratory test on cement. For examining the suitability of cement, there are so many laboratory test, in which first is chemical composition test, second is fineness of cement, third consistency of cement, then setting time of cement. It includes initial setting time of cement and final setting time of cement. Then compressive strength test on cement blocks, and last is tensile strength test on cement. Let's see one by one. First test in laboratory is chemical composition. The various tests are carried out to determine the chemical constitute of cements. Following are the chemical requirements of OPC as per Indian Standard 269/1975, in which first ratio of percentage of alumina to that of iron oxide should not be less than 0.66. It means the percentage of alumina and iron oxide is not less than 0.66%. Next is ratio of percentage of lime to those of alumina, iron oxide and silica should not be less than 0.66, and it should not be greater than 1.02 when calculated by the following formula. The formula is CaO, that is calcium oxide, minus 0.7 SO3 divided by 2.8 Si, means silicon dioxide, plus 1.2 Al2O3 plus 0.65 iron oxide. Next test, chemical composition test, is the total loss on ignition should not be greater than 4%. It means at the time of manufacturing of cement, the total loss due to ignition process should not be greater than 4%. The total sulfur content is calculated as SO3 and it should not be greater than 2.73%. The weight of insoluble residue should not be greater than 1.5%, and the weight of magnesia should not exceed 5%. Next test is fineness test. It is carried out to check proper grinding of cement. The fineness of cement particles may be determined either by sieve, means sieve test, or by permeability apparatus test. In sieve test, 100 gram of the cement is taken and it is continuously passed for 15 minutes through standard sieve number 9. The size of sieve number 9 is 90 micron. The residue is then weighed, and this weight should not be more than 10% of the original weight of OPC sample. The procedure of this test is: first step is weigh accurately 100 grams of cement sample and take it on 90 micron ISU. Break air seed lumps present in cement with fingers and sieve the sample continuously for 15 minutes. Second step, during sieving, give circular and vertical motion continuously. Mechanical sieving devices may also be used. The mechanical devices are present in our laboratory of concrete technology, that is sieve shaker. After 15 minutes of sieving, weight of residue left on the sieve. In case of OPC, the residue by weight left on 90 micron ISU shall not exceed more than 10% of the initial weight of cement taken. If the percentage of residue is greater than 10%, the cement is not fine as per IS standards. Second test to check the fineness of cement is air permeability test. In this test, specific area of cement particles is calculated. This test is better than sieve test and it gives an idea of uniformity of fineness. The specific surface acts as a measure of frequency of particles of average size. The specific surface of cement should not be less than 2250 centimeter square per gram. Means the specific area of cement particle is not less than 2250 centimeter square per gram. Second test on cement in the lab is consistency test. The purpose of test is to determine the quantity of water required for standard consistency. For finding out setting time and soundness of cement, standard consistency has to be used. Standard or normal consistency of cement paste is defined as that consistency which will permit the Vicat plunger 10 mm diameter and 40 to 50 mm in length to penetrate 2.5 to 7 mm from the bottom of the Vicat mold. When the cement paste is tested within 3 to 5 minutes after the cement is mixed with water. In figure, we see the figure of Vicat apparatus. The height of the mold is 40 mm and the needle is attached. The scale indicates the dimension, that are the depth of needle or penetration of needle. The weight of the needle is 300 grams. Vicat apparatus consists of metal frame, movable rod with cap at the top and plunger at the bottom end, and a mold. The weight of movable rod along with cap and attachment is limited up to 300 grams. It is provided with a releasing pin to make the rod free and is attached with an indicator to take readings on a vertical scale, which is graduated from 0 to 40 mm in either direction. To perform this test, take about 400 grams or 500 grams of cement, add about 25% of weight of cement, clean water and mix thoroughly to form a paste of cement. Fill this cement paste in the conical Vicat mold within 3 to 5 minutes and shake the mold to expel the air. Excess paste is removed with the help of trowel or knife edge. Attach a standard plunger of diameter 10 mm and length 50 mm to the Vicat apparatus and bring down the plunger to touch the surface of paste. Take the initial reading showing 0 penetration. Release the plunger quickly, allowing it to sink in the cement paste by its own weight. Take the final reading showing the penetration allowed by the cement paste. The difference between initial and final reading gives the depth of penetration. Repeat the procedure by increasing percentage of water by 1% till such time that the plunger penetrates for depth of 33 to 35 mm from the top of surface. The percentage of water which allows the plunger to penetrate 33 to 35 mm is known as standard consistency of cement. For that, let W1 is the weight of cement taken for the test and W2 weight of water to be added for desired penetration. Percentage of water for normal consistency is equal to P is equal to W2 by W1 into 100%. The consistency value varies from 25% to 30%. In figure, we already see the VCAT apparatus used for this test, that is standard consistency test. Next test is setting time test. Setting time of cement, it will be consist of initial setting time and final setting time. For this test also VCAT apparatus is used. This test is used to check the initial and final setting time of the cement. The initial setting time is determined so as to give sufficient time for various operations like mixing, transportation, placing and compaction of cement, concrete or cement mortar. The final setting time is determined to find that after laying the cement, concrete or mortar, the hardening should be rapid so that the structure may be made in use as early as possible. For determining the setting time of cement, VCAT apparatus is used. Let's see one by one test. First we see initial setting time test. For initial setting time test, the VCAT apparatus is used. The initial setting time is the interval between the addition of water to cement and the stage when needle 1 millimeter square and 40 to 50 millimeter in length. These are the dimension of needle to be used for initial setting time test. The cement and the stage when the needle fails to penetrate the test block by about 5 mm from the bottom. The cement of weight 400 gram is taken and is mixed with 0.85 P, where P is the consistency of cement or the percentage of water by weight of the cement to be added in a formation of cement mortar. The cement paste is filled in the VCAT mold. The square needle of cross section 1 mm by 1 mm called as initial setting time needle is attached to the moving rod of the VCAT apparatus. The needle is quickly released and it is allowed to penetrate the cement paste. In the beginning, the needle penetrates completely. It is then taken out and dropped at a fresh place. The procedure is repeated until the needle fails to penetrate the cement paste in the block for about 5 mm measured from the bottom of the mold, that is 35 mm from the top of the mold. The time thus recorded shall be the initial setting time of cement. The care should be taken that each time the needle should be cleaned and released at a new place on the top surface of the paste. The time from the stopwatch and readings from the scale should be recorded continuously. Thank you.